So here we go. We have a question from Jacob. Jacob says this: I'm a water polo player. Sadly, I played water polo until my horse drowned. But boom. I'm trying to make a strength program. Any recommendations? Well, the problem with a sport like water polo, and actually it goes on to say it right now, water polo has a lot of wrestling, throwing, swimming, and treading water. The act of treading we call egg beater is a unique movement, so finding exercises that support it to be really hard. Um, at best, when we move over to the areas like swimming, water polo, and the rest, one of my students, Jack, I think still is the UK strength and conditioning diving coach. Um, it's a tough thing. Water is a tough environment. Efficiency is the name of the game for us humans trying to do things better in the water. Uh, I do like what you said here about the throwing and wrestling aspects. So dry land training is always an issue. I mean, how much carryover is that? It's like in the world of the Winter Olympics, the speed skaters. Dry land training is extremely important, but they will tell you that there is that weird carryover or lack of carryover from all that hard work they did. So first, let's just say this out loud proudly that there is a chance that all this stuff we're talking about might not carry over, and I apologize. Uh, if I was to work with a younger group of volleyball players, our dry land training would include probably a lot of medicine ball work. Um, I would probably use the 4 to 6 pound Dynamax balls. We would probably do a lot of training like a javelin thrower, a lot of various throws in various directions, various intensities. Go online, look up medicine balls. The Dynamax company had a really great PDF on their site. I hope they still do. That had just a lot of exercises, and I think that would be a good start. Frankly, as we move up, I would obviously say, you need to do push, pull, hinge, squat, loaded, carry because I can't help myself. That's what I think everyone should do. But I do think there would be value as appropriate in doing the basics of the Olympic lifts. I, I would think perhaps a hang power snatch, a hang power curl would be very valuable. Now, ballistic work overhead, probably not so much. And I only concern with that because you're asking this athlete to do so many things with the shoulder. Um, Interesting. My friends who were swimmers growing up didn't nearly have the shoulder injuries that the rest of us who played American football and were throwers did. But I think you can only ask so much of a joint. So doing ballistic overhead work might not be there. But if you've done the basics, if you've taken care of the medicine ball work, if you've taken care of the fundamental weightlifting movements, the push pull, sliding up to the Olympic lifts as you go through might have some value. As for this thing about the training yourself for treading water, the egg beater, that is hyper specific. I know someone's going to write in the comments. I got someone attacked me online because I made fun of the innie and outie machines, but there's not going to be a lot of carryover I think from the weight room into that specific movement. I do think that squats and hinges would build up the engine for them, and so I hope that helps. All right, thank you.